things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Utah Utes. Squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Utes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes offense will go on the attack first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Lewis to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Utah Utes offense will have its first possession of the game. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he...
There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give on the option. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They'll go to the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Reads it, fires complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Utah.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Atkins. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Welch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Lewis wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Hold on.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hands it off. Running into the open space. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter.
Breaks into the open. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bucks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Bray. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Creates a little space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. A designed run for the quarterback. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Utes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. possession. Sets up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And I don't know if field position really matters on that one, right? I know they're on the plus side of the territory, but 4th and inches, most offenses today are going to be going for it. They did. They execute the running play, and they keep the sticks moving.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Utes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Utes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Utes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And this one will be touched and down at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball's snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Fires to the right. Lines him in all along. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Lewis to throw. Got a man. It's Williams. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers. And they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
Turning it on! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Plucks it out of the air.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Dampier. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Takes the handoff, it's Parker. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Utes will have it 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go up top on second and short. Makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete. Spin, still running. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Atkins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Second down coming up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Utes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Going to the running game. Oh, he's got a chance. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Buffaloes will snap it on first and 10. They'll get it on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On the run, it's 12, fighting off the defender. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Give to the back. Determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They run the reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. It'll be 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small. But the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way. Traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Gets it past the marker. There he goes. Touchdown, Utah. They move on top here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The play action fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 35 to Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lewis wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
This offense has it with really good field position. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. Finding an escape route. Powers through. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Lewis to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Atkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buffaloes are at the line, trying to move the sticks on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Welch. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Colorado! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On the move from inside his spot. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The give as they work on that clock. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. quickly complete. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Jamison.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Utes will punt this one away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Escapes trouble. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get the touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
And obviously this offense wants to keep it up. Like, keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible, maybe eke one more out here before the 2-minute timeout.
Lewis wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Buffaloes! A great catch and run for 6.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Looks as if the hand, hey, that's a live ball. So, first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive, wants to throw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Miller. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Lewis to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Return goes out of bounds.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's...
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. It's complete on the right side. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. The sure hands, it's Parker. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Under fire. QB got it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. And his kick is good. His 3rd field goal of the game, and this is the one that wins it. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is,